Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Augustine and I'm the career advice expert for TopResume, the largest resume writing service in the world. Every week I answer your job search questions that are sent in. You can always go to topresume.com and click on career advice to submit your questions as well. But this week I'm going to do a little special edition for the holidays. I have a number of questions from some very well-known professionals out there and give them my 2 cents about how I can help them move their careers forward. This question comes from Buddy the Elf. It's been super busy lately at the workshop and I really want to ask for a raise. How do I approach my boss, Mr. Claus? Alright, Buddy. Completely understand when work gets hectic, you start thinking about, am I really getting paid my value, what I'm worth? Here's what I recommend. Take a step back and do a little research, because you can't approach your boss and say, I want more money because I think I deserve it. It's not about feelings, it's not about thinking, you need to provide some proof, right? So first start by going on sites like Glassdoor, Payscale, Salary.com, and get a sense of what is somebody with a similar job being paid at your level. Do your research and always make sure you're looking at the size of the company compared to yours, its location, its industry. I don't know if there are a lot of other places that are comparable to the North Pole, but I'm confident you can find something out there. Make sure you get an understanding of what is the market bearing, because that's information you can bring to the table. The second thing I'd recommend is either update your brag book if you own one, and if not, it's time to start creating one. And in its simplest form, a brag book is some sort of document, either online, in paper, on your phone, somewhere where you're jotting down notes and you're taking account into when are you taking on new responsibilities? When have you done something really well in a project? Were you able to manage, the entire line of workers that were working on getting a certain product to market on time? And were you able to do that under budget or within budget? Were you able to do that, ahead of schedule or, on time? So start writing down, what have you done? What value have you brought to the company? And if you can't create measurable success, if you don't have, a specific number of, dollars you've saved or revenue you've generated, just think in terms of how have you made things better, run faster, run more efficiently, have you improved customer satisfaction, whatever it is, try and go through and figure out where have you moved the needle and provided value for your company. Then it's time to actually say, hey boss, Mr. Claus, I'd love to sit down and talk to you about my development and my career at this organization. Always, number one, you have to be performing above and beyond before you start asking for things. You can't ask for a raise if you haven't been performing, so make sure you're in good standing with your boss. 2, set up a specific time to talk about it. And I would recommend doing it before performance reviews, if at all possible, because oftentimes by the time you get to your performance review, the money's already been decided. So you need to start that conversation early and make your intentions known. And then the last thing I'd recommend is always make sure that you are emphasizing to your boss how much you enjoy the work you're doing and how you want to be doing even more, but you want to make sure that you are being compensated appropriately given what you do for the company, what the market bears for that type of role, and how you're providing value. I hope that helps. Good luck with your conversation. Take a deep breath and just make sure you prepare and you'll be good to go.